Family mission statements are fun and functional. It's not just the piece of paper that you end up with the words on it that are so important. It's the process of working together and discussing family values and priorities that's really the gold in family mission statements. And also, after yours is created, the continuing discussions that you can have when you pick out a line or a phrase and have further additional discussions. So family mission statements is a really underutilized tool that can really bring up a lot of important discussions that parents and children can have together. If you stay until the end, by the way, I'm going to give you a template that you can use to start creating your own family mission statement. And I'm also going to discuss and give you a few examples of family mission statements that my clients have created that I think are really good ones. I'm Dr. Ellen, and I'm going to be talking about 3 key steps to create meaningful mission statements for your families. And again, you might want to use your family mission statement for a lot of opportunities or events. One is it might be the first step for a family meeting. I recently did a video on family meetings and how to create and run family meetings. So if that's of interest to you, you might want to watch that, because family mission statements and family meetings can work together really well. So businesses and organizations often have mission statements, and the mission statements talk about who they are, what they do, how they function, what they stand for, what they do. And again, it really helps people inside their organization, especially, and outside as well, know who they are and what they do. And it's a great technique for families also, because it helps serve as a guide, especially for children, to learn about family values that may not be terribly clear without doing a process like this. For example, you might think, what are family values? Well, maybe honesty, truth-telling, maybe kindness and being thoughtful. And it's different to discuss it with your kids and for them to discuss how it's important and how they understand it, as opposed to you telling your child, you need to tell the truth. It's important to be honest. Laying down the law is different from having kids involved in a discussion. Or it's important to be kind, it's important to be thoughtful, as opposed to having a conversation with children and talking about what that means to be kind, to be thoughtful, why it's important to be honest, to be an honest person and to be known as an honest person. So again, it's a great opportunity to talk about family values, family beliefs, family priorities. And in some family mission statements, some families put in statements about religion and religious beliefs as well. So you can really put in whatever you feel is important and a priority to your family. And again, the gift of a mission statement is that it makes your kids, or it helps your kids, think about values and how they're important to their family and to themselves as well. And what I love about family mission statements, and I never hear people talk about this anywhere else, so I don't think you'll hear this anywhere else but here, but I think it helps kids learn about decision making. If they know at home that they're a family where honesty is valued, where kindness and thoughtfulness and service is valued, when they go out in the world on their own, they carry these values with them. And when they come up with decision-making opportunities and experiences, they have these values that they've learned and that are part of them. And that's really a gift. And it's really a strength that they've had the opportunity to discuss these issues. So I'm going to talk about the 3 steps, and I'm going to look at my list so I get these 3 steps correct for you. But the first step is to brainstorm and think about what might you want to write as part of your family mission statement. What values are important to you? Who are we? Who do we want to be? How do we function? How do we conduct ourselves? How do we want to conduct ourselves? How do we make decisions? And all of these are good questions to ask. What's important to us? And once you have everything written down, then you want to think about what it should look like. And I think that a great opportunity is to involve the children in some artwork for writing up the family mission statement. And they can get some markers or pens. And I've seen some beautiful hand printing that children have done, or computer generated artwork that children have done. Or it might be a family art project. You might want to do it as the task at the as the family task at the end of a family meeting. Again, I think family generated documents can really be beautiful and even more meaningful. So you want to brainstorm, get everything down on paper and edit it. First, just write everything down and then take a look at what you want to keep, how you want to edit your words, and then what do you want it to look like? And you can search and look at what other people have done as well. But certainly, I'm sure kids are often very creative and can think about some artistic details that they might want to add to a family mission statement. And the second key step is to try it out, wear it for a while, see what it feels like, maybe post a draft of it and let people think about it, let people in the family think about it and comment, and revise and edit it if you need to, until you feel confident that this is your final version. And then generate your final version however you choose to make it look. And the third step is the easiest step, but a really important step. And that is to post your family mission statement in a very obvious and prominent place so that you know that everybody's going to get to see it. Everybody's going to be viewing it, thinking about it, and remembering it. And that's really important. You want it to be in a place so it won't be forgotten. So those are 3 steps. And if you'd like a copy of the steps, or if you'd like a copy of the template that I'm going to give you at the end, or the examples of family mission statements that I'm going to give you coming up right now, you're welcome to email me and I'm happy to send that out to you. So just email me at ellenwillhelp@gmail.com and let me know you'd like the information about family mission statements, and I'll be happy to get that out to you. So, and a family mission statement can start with a last name at the top, or it can have it at the bottom. You can have names at the top or the bottom. And, it could say Smith, or the Smith family, or the Smiths, or Nancy, John, Susan, Robert. And again, you could put the names at the top or the bottom. It varies. And I'm going to read you a sample of what one of my clients came up with. We are the Smith family, always there for each other, always there to help out, always there to participate, working to try our best always, working to become our best always. We value togetherness, truth, kindness, effort, respect, and more. We face challenges with resilience and confidence. When there are questions, we look for solutions and answers. We make each day special, always there for each other with love. And I just loved this one. I love how they ended it. We make each day special, always there for each other with love. And I love the line, when there are questions, we look for solutions and answers. So this family is not a group of people who give up when there are questions or challenges. And their kids know that they're a group of people and a family who look for solutions and answers. They're patient, they're hard workers, and they don't give up. So here's another one, and I'm going to use the family name of Smith for this, even though it wasn't for my client. Smith. In our family, and these words are in a vertical line, one word to a line or one phrase. In our family, we love, laugh, collaborate, appreciate, celebrate, create, share, nurture, tell the truth, pursue learning and growth, live with gratitude, say thank you and I'm sorry, value kind actions and steps, seek ways to help each other, our family and home, and our community. I just love that, because that family specifically made it clear that they're helpers and they help each other. They help their family, they help around their home and their community. And I love that they put in that they say thank you and I'm sorry. So they have manners on a regular basis. And that's just lovely. So I'm going to tell you the template now. And again, you're welcome to email me if you'd like to have this in writing. So you can start with a variation of this. We are a family of, and put in some words. I have in my draft, we are a family of love, support, caring, and thoughtfulness. But you can change this from the template. You can vary it. And by the way, your final mission statement may look similar to the template, or it may end up looking completely different, but at least you have a starting point with the template. So we value, and then as a family, ask yourself, what do you value? What's important to your family? What are your priorities? What's important to you? How do you want to function? Who do you want to be? How do you want to conduct yourselves? How do you want to relate to each other and with each other? Is honesty and truthfulness important? Is working to be your best important? And so forth. What is important? Is resilience important? Is being brave in the face of challenges important? And again, your final version may look similar to the template, or it may be very different. If this is helpful, by the way, if this has been helpful to you in learning to create a family mission statement, you might want to listen to this entirely again with your family, with your children, so that everybody can get some information on how to create a family mission statement. And again, if you'd like to run a draft of your statement by me, or if you want to show me your final version, feel free to email me at ellenwillhelp@gmail.com. I love to see the creativity and the details that people put into their mission statements. And I think it's really an important exercise, so helpful to the family. So if I can help you with this or with other strategies that are really important as well, feel free to set up an appointment. I'll put my calendar link on the bottom, or email me as well. If you have any topics that you'd like me to address, feel free to let me know either in the comments or to communicate with me directly on any topics you'd like to hear me talk about. And if this was useful to you, please hit the like button and hit subscribe so you can benefit and know when I come out with other videos. So I hope that this was useful and helpful. And join me again. Every week I post another video. So join me again next week. I'll post a different video on another important topic. Maybe it's going to be one you suggest. Until then, be strong, be empowered, and let's talk again soon.